Hi, I'm David Olala, President and Chief Innovation Officer for SkyPoint Ventures. I'm on the road meeting with innovators and entrepreneurs to get a better understanding of what drives them to pursue an entrepreneurial lifestyle. Today, I'm meeting with Chris Williams of C3 Ventures in the Flint Ferris Wheel, located downtown Flint. Formerly a space for light manufacturing, and now a hub steeping with entrepreneurial spirit.
Hi, David. Chris.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you.
Good to see you again. Hey, the space looks fantastic.
Yeah, thanks so much. It's been a lot of work putting the Ferris wheel together, but we're not here to learn about the Ferris wheel. I want to learn more about C3 Ventures.
Let's go do that then right now.
Perfect. Great.
Today we're riding in an elevator that's so new it's still wrapped in plastic. It takes us up 7 stories and it brings innovators and entrepreneurs closer to their dreams.
So tell me C3 Ventures, what is that all about?
C3 Ventures is actually kind of an umbrella company for several different operational divisions that make up C3 Ventures as a whole.
There's a lot of components to that, but you specialize in one specific area?
Right. The area of my concentration is the 3D printing division of C3 Ventures called C3 3D. And that's where we use additive manufacturing technologies to make thermoplastic parts for our customers. We deal in the automotive industry, aerospace industry, we're dabbling in the medical industry. So it's a very fascinating technology. We're glad to be here in Flint to help bring this new technology base to Flint and help grow jobs and new tech opportunities in Flint.
So why would C3 create a base here in Flint?
Really to take advantage of the opportunity with the manufacturing mindset that has been here in Flint. I mean, as we know, the history of Flint, it's always been automotive, it's been manufacturing, and we still feel there's a tremendous amount of talent and experience and a workforce with a skill set of manufacturing, not only just previous types of manufacturing, but future manufacturing, because as we know, manufacturing of the past was the past, and manufacturing of the future is going to be a whole lot different, and we feel there's a base here in Flint that we can take advantage of and create that new future manufacturing base of skill sets that we need at C3.
And so C3 isn't just doing, these kind of engineering type manufactured parts. You also have some experience in some community support and some unique uses for 3D printing. Can you talk a little bit about what you've been doing on the experimental side of things?
Sure. One of the things that I really take heart is not only using the technology for profit purposes, but use the technology to help support different projects from a community outreach standpoint. One of my colleagues is a huge animal rescue advocate, and somebody approached her about 4 or 5 months ago that had it was a rare duck, I believe it was a Swedish blue duck, and it got in a fight with a pig, and the pig ate off like 3/4 of the duck bill. So the person that owned the duck approached us to see if we could use our 3D printing technology to make a replacement duck. So we used some scanning technology that was available to us, scanned the damaged duck bill, went out and scanned 2 full live duck bills, created the CAD file that we needed to make a full duck bill, 3D printed the duck bill out of kevlar, then had a veterinarian up in Birch Run surgically attach the 3D printed duck bill to the duck, and now the duck is surviving very, very well.
So Old MacDonald has a whole new farm.
Bingo, high-tech 3D printing farm.
Give me a little experience about, as far as an entrepreneurial endeavor, what have been your greatest challenges?
I think one of the biggest challenges is just overcoming the perception of Flint. I think a lot of people, again, that are not from this area, that have not been to Flint in years, have a perception of Flint. Obviously, the water crisis didn't help out. But I think just overcoming that perception of Flint and getting people here to see what is truly here has been one of the biggest challenges. I think part of the other challenge is just to find that right set of skill sets for our worker base, at least at this point in our life. And we're still a young company, right? Mm-hmm. So to get the word out about what C3 is all about so we can hire the right worker skill set has been somewhat of a challenge. Although working with Michigan Works and some of the other state hiring agencies, we've been able to overcome a lot of those challenges, but I still think that it's a day-to-day learning curve for us in overcoming some of those challenges from hiring the right people.
So along those lines, tell me what you think Flint looks like in 5 or 10 years, and maybe the same question for the state of Michigan.
I think if Flint specifically, my dream or my goal and our goal at C3 Ventures is for it to be a high-tech base, almost the Silicon Valley of the East, right? I think just manufacturing in general, whether it's Flint, Michigan, or around the country, is going to become more of a high-tech manufacturing base and requirement. So I think Flint has the right capabilities, has the right mindset, the right culture from a manufacturing perspective. We'll just need to adopt some of those skill sets into more of the high-tech, robotic, automated way of doing business that was done in the years past.
Well, it proves that you learn something new every day, Chris. Really excited to learn about C3 Ventures and what you're doing here in Flint.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your interest in C3, and what's going on here is fantastic, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Appreciate it. Enjoy your ride to the top.
Thank you.